Good morning guys and welcome back for another video. Hope you guys are good today, because I am. Have a good ass sleep. It's Saturday. Yesterday was midsummer, so happy midsummer to you guys. Had a great day. So I was planning to go to the wood store, but when I got there they were closed, so fuck! I really wanted wood to make something cool, so god damn it, that did suck. But we got other stuff to do today, so shit, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Stay calm in traffic, please. God damn it. So now we are at the garage again, finally. As I said, the wood store weren't open, so we couldn't get any wood at all. So I just moved out the king cab out of the way, and the Hyundai still looks the same. Nothing has changed, except we have to go and throw this garbage. Lexus is over here. We got the wheels here. The front bumper is there. We got some other stuff back there. So not much progress on the Lexus, but thinking of changing the rims. Just get them on, so it looks better. Could we do that? Maybe. Let's do it. So I did some measuring, and hopefully we can lower the car next weekend maybe, so we can get it in the right low height, you know. And then I'm gonna order parts for, yeah, the things that you don't know, but the most awesome thing about this build. So that's gonna be awesome, and just hang on and enjoy. Subscribe. So the thing we were doing today was polishing this Golf. So a friend of mine said you should bring your products in that you're using when you're polishing cars. So I did. I took almost all the products I use. Mainly those right here is what I use all the time. And these are some other products that I will recommend to you. So I'm gonna explain everything about anything right here, and also the machines I use, and the sponges and polishing pads I use. So to begin with, of course you're gonna have to wash your car first. So I often use degreaser of any type, but this one is Sonax Extreme. Works really good. For insects in your front bumper, I use Sonax 2, really good one. And when you're done washing and all that, I used to wash at like self-washing stations when you do it yourself. They have degreaser and other stuff to get your car enough clean to do the polish. What machine I'm using for polishing is a Co-Craft HPV 720. It's a really good one, and it's really worth every dollar for sure. And this one cost about maybe $80 or $90. I don't know if you can get it in your country, but highly recommend. It's a dual action plate and really good for amateurs and for pros, so it does a really good job. And for smaller places, I just have a simple screwdriver to get into small. If you see under the grill, you see small, it's really tight to get in, and I use like small sponges like this, just apply like that, really good. And to begin with, it does the biggest cut. It does really good cut, and it takes big scratches and gives a really nice surface, but it's really strong. And with that, I use really hard sponge pads, just because they're really much stronger. But just make sure you don't go too hard with those, because you can burn your paint and that looks horrible and you can't save it. After that, I always go for a little bit softer with the same one. I go a little bit softer. If it isn't that bad, I go a little bit softer all over the car, and for a real long time, really slow movements, just get it really good. And if these do not work, I use lamp oil, and it's do really good job if your paint is really hard, and you will notice when you're doing it. If these doesn't work, try those, are really good too. After that, we go for a little bit more gloss, a little bit more shiny, not that hard, and I use a little bit softer sponge, kind of very soft, just to get this a little bit more shiny, a little bit more gloss. And for the finished part, almost finished part, we go for the polish and wax. Polish and wax, I actually bought it like yesterday or so. It's really good. It's a long time lasting, so I really like it, and it gives a really good shine and really good resistance from water and other shit. Simple as that. And with this one, I apply this with a really soft sponge, and I just go fast over the car, and it works really good actually. And I let it be on the car for like 5 minutes, then I dry it off with a simple towel. And after that, I put on a car show wax. It's a detailer, and it gives it this last really good shine. You will see, hopefully we will see this on this car. I mean, this paint isn't that fun to polish because it's really light, but we give it a try, so hopefully. Other products I want to recommend is rim cleaning thing, really good, by Sonax Extreme. I almost only use Sonax because it's really price worthy. I mean, it's most bang for the buck, if I explain it like that. If you like Carnauba wax instead of like Nano Pros and ceramic, this is ceramic, you can go Carnauba, really good too. You get this like wet look, very good on classic red cars maybe, they look really good. On top of that, you give it a really nice Carnauba detailer, really good shine. And if you want to protect your wheels, this is a really good one. It's a sealing. If you want to make up your plastic, make it look black and new and very wet look, this is what I recommend. Gives a really good shine and wet look, black, new black. And for the tires, I go for this tire gloss gel. Really happy with it. It's good. I mean, all the products work and they are good and they last for a bit. I mean, these products is better than basic stuff. So I also got this scratch remover. Also removes big scratches. If you don't want to go with a machine to get it scratch away, you can take this on a little sponge and just scrub it, and you will probably get rid of it. So that's really good too. And for aluminum, metal things, I go for this classic Autosol. Really good one. Really cheap. And I find out that this pad and that one onto your screwdriver, for example on your rims, makes it look so shiny. I can give you a picture over here. Got a really good before and after picture on that. So highly recommend Autosol. That insane. So that's pretty much it. So I just get to work and do this fender while you're watching, so you can see a little bit how I do. I don't really know if I'm doing this right or perfect, but this is how I do, and it works really good. So don't blame me, because it works and it's getting really good. So if you want to learn by me or somebody else, it's your decision, but this is how I do.
I saw it move through the air.
So I hope you guys enjoy this little how I polish the cars. How I polish my cars and my friends' cars and other people's cars that wanna get their car polished. That's how I do it. And now you know every product I use and all that shit. So hopefully you get use for it. Look at him. He's a good boy. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials and awesome shit and awesome stuff and awesome content. See you in the next video.